Hello my Foonatics and welcome to my first Sun and Moon video. I am getting so excited for these games, as I am sure you are too, so I've decided to engage my excitement by doing a kind of theory-ish video looking into the existence of Alolan forms and specifically the origins of Alolan Raichu. Just as a warning, there will be some science, but I intend to make it fun. So let's get right into it and address the first point. Why do your favourite Pokemon look funny in Sun and Moon? Well, this is taken from the site. Some Pokemon have adapted to the distinctive microclimates of the Alola region, taking on different forms. So let's discuss science. We're talking evolution. No, not that kind of evolution. The kind that creationists hate. It involves natural selection. There has to be a selection pressure that makes certain creatures in a population survive and procreate more successfully than others. So what does that mean? Well, let's take a Pokemon as an example. The ground-type Sandshrew that we know and love is at home in deserts. In Alola, volcanic eruptions have destroyed the desert areas and forced Sandshrew into the mountains. The harsh and cold environments meant that Sandshrews that did not cope well with the low temperatures wouldn't last long, and only the hardiest would thrive and pass on their traits to the next generation. A few years down the line, and only the most cold-resistant and tough Sandshrews have been able to breed, resulting in the Alolan Sandshrew, Ice and Steel type to better survive the harsh conditions. A similar process has happened for Vulpix. It lives in the mountains and so has gained the Ice typing to be able to better deal with those conditions. Exeggutor has gotten really long and skinny, just like my dick, in order to penetrate the canopies of the dense rainforests so that it can get some sunlight. Rattata has predators that hunt in the day, and so all the Rattatas that woke up in the daytime and went about in the daytime got eaten, and only the nocturnal one survived. After a while, this led to Rattata gaining the Dark type. In Alola, Marowak's fiercest enemies are Grass types, though some Marowaks have an affinity for fire and were able to survive. This led to Marowak adapting to be fire type. The ghost typing is kind of strange, something to do with Sixth Sense and partners. We're not going to go into that right now. Meowth is slightly different in that there was no natural selection, but artificial selection. The aristocracy in Alola decided that when it comes to Meowth, black is the new black, so they only allowed darker Meowth to breed until they became dark type. And after all this, only one Mon is unaccounted for. Even the Alolans claim they don't know how Raichu learned to surf, but I have some suspicions, theories even, that the Alolans are not telling the whole truth. There is no scenario in which surfing would give Raichu a natural survival advantage, so that means that there must be an artificial selection pressure. Like Meowth, the Alolans must have a hand in this. My theory is that Alolans hold regular Raichu surfing contests. Then one of two things happen. They let the winners get jiggy, or they kill the losers. Thus Raichu has to get really good at surfing, even becoming Psychic type to kinda cheat when you think about it. Just so that Raichu can get some of the good stuff or avoid the murderous Alolans. Either way, those Alolans are kinda twisted. Why not just give them a trophy or something? So, in summary, Alolans force Raichu to surf and then watch the winners have sex or kill the rest. And that concludes my first Sun and Moon video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please let me know why you think Alolan Raichu came into being. All that's left to be said is I've been Foofoo, you've been awesome, and hopefully see you next time. Goodbye.